Alright, everybody, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, guys, and today we're looking at Nihilego in the expanded format, guys. It's going to be pretty hype, and I've gone with two Nihilego expanded decks today. We got Nihilego Tsareena in expanded, as I promised I would probably do that for you guys in my crazy combo deck video on Tsareena Nihilego in standard. And then there's Nihilego with Alolan Muk GX. So there's two versions of Nihilego taste. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and so if you're new. Now there's another Nihilego deck that you could try out. Also is Ninetales Nihilego. This one is cool because you got the fire type, which is kind of nice to have against Gliscod, and you have Bright Look, you have Hex Flame. So Ninetales Nihilego might be a little bit better. Might be a fun deck tryout too. Maybe in the future we can take a look at it. But for now, we're going to be looking at more funner approach with Tsareena and Alolan Muk GX. So the Tsareena build is a cool build. I don't think it's the better of the two. I think the Muk version is better because you have more to work with in terms of support for Muk. Muk isn't as bad as Tsareena because it's not a stage 2, and you have more support with Dark Patch. So the Tsareena Nihilego version I don't think is better. I don't think it's even that good. Maybe like a rogue deck it could be okay. The Muk version, I think, has a lot more potential. So, we'll look at the Nihilego Tsareena build. Nihilego, obviously, is great. It's got Empty Light. Really good ability. When you place Pokemon from your hand on your bench, you may leave both active Pokemon confused and poisoned. We're going to be taking advantage of that today with Tsareena's attack Jumping Sidekick, which can do 180 if they're confused. Alolan Muk GX's attack, which if they're affected by multiple strike additions, you're going to do more damage. So, the idea there is to do that. Now, the problem with Empty Light has always been you did it to yourself, which... you know, you have to have a way to get out of that. And also, Nihilego, there's not really any good ways in Standard to get Nihilego back into your hand. However, we have multiple cards to do that. We got AZ in Expanded, which allows you to straight up bring it back to your hand. We even have cards like Scoop Up Cyclone, which lets you reuse it also. So in Expanded, Nihilego's got more potential, because in Standard, you're stuck with Super Scoop Up and Ace Rolla, Rainbow Energies, just not really good combos. So yeah, this is why I like Nihilego in Expanded, because with AZ and Scoop Up Cyclone, it's a little bit better. So the Tsareena build is straightforward. We're going to be Jumping Sidekick, can do 180 damage for 2 energies. Side-Eye and Queen's Command are okay, but we're going to be focusing on Jumping Sidekick. 180 is a good amount. With a Choice Band, you're doing 210, which allows you to one-shot most Pokemon. Now, we're not going to be playing any Chaos Towers or anything in this deck, because we have Virizion. Virizion is a perfect card for Tsareena with Nihilego, because with Virizion in play, each of your Pokemon that have any Grass Energy on them can't be affected by any special condition. So the idea is, Tsareena has a Grass Energy on it. Hey, look at that. It can be affected by a special condition. And, oh, well, what do you know? You can't, Empty Light doesn't affect you. So Virizion is a perfect combo for this deck. We do play Sceptile just for, like, a backup attacker. Unseen Claw is another attack that does combo with Nihilego fairly nicely. So there's a lot of options here with Nihilego. We have Sceptile, which we can combo it with, which is pretty cool. So Sceptile can be a good backup attacker, because again, it's just a little slow to get Tsareena in play. It's a stage 2. 2 energies also doesn't help the case. We do play a 1-1 Octillery line. Again, this is a stage 2 deck, so it's a little slower. Octillery will help us there with the draw support a little bit. And we got our 2 Lele's for Wonder Tag. So yeah, we do play 2 Nihilegos for a Nihilego count. 2 I think is better than 3. I think we can get away with 2. So we'll take a look at the items. 1 Field Blower. If we, we play against Garb or something, we may need to, get back our abilities. Even though, looking at from San Jose, I went on Reddit and, the top 30, some of the top 32 decks posted, doesn't seem to be any Garb odor. It was literally like a ton of Zoroark. Like, Zoroark ruled the top 32. I know Gyarados was in the top 4. So I might make a video on Zoroark Lycanroc. That'd be a kind of cool deck I do want to try out in Expanded. Is Zoroark in Expanded. And Zoroark Lycanroc was everywhere. We do play 1 Level Ball to search out Bounsweet, Steenee, Remoraid, or Octillery. 4 candies just for consistency to get Tsareena going. 1 Stretcher to get back our Pokemon. You can also Stretcher for Nihilego. Again, Scoop Up Cyclone for Nihilego. We do play 4 Ultra Ball search out for our Pokemon. We do play 4 copies of Versus Seeker for supporters. One of the big ones is, of course, going to be AZ. 1 Colress for draw support. We do play the 2 AZs. This is how we're going to reuse our Nihilegos. 1 Lysander to be able to search your deck. Did I say that? 1 Lysander to be able to bring stuff up. I like Lysander over Guzma, even though it's kind of the same thing. In fact, you can maybe even take more advantage of it by bringing out something with a free retreat cost or something, and then retreat out of the Empty Light. But Lysander, I'm just going to go with instead. 3 ends for draw. 1 Fan Club. I like Fan Club over Bridget, because Fan Club can grab you Virizion and Nihilego, or just Nihilego. There's not really any good ways to grab Nihilego. if it had a bigger tree, you can use Heavy Ball. 3 Sickas for draw support. We got our 2 choice bands to do 210. Sometimes you need that extra damage on stuff like Zoroark-GX with Jumping Sidekick. 2 Float Stones for the for your retreat in case we ever need it. 4 DCEs to be able to attack and just take grass energies. I think it's fine because we can even use Emerald Slash at some point if we're really desperate. So yeah, this is the Tsareena Nihilego expanded build. Now, folks, we're gonna go dive into, in my opinion, the better of the two, the Muk version, which is, I think, better and might be a little more competitively, potentially better. I don't know if that's even a word, but the Muk version. So the Muk version is kind of the same idea. We have a lot of support in the deck, but we use a bit of a different engine over using Virizion, because we can't use Virizion with Muk because it's not a grass type. So Alolan Muk GX, we're going to be focusing on Chemical Breath. Does 10 plus 70 more damage for each spec condition on your opponent's active, so the idea is to Chemical Breath with Empty Light, and then they're affected by 2 spec conditions, right? And then you're going to be doing 150 damage. With a Choice Band, you're going to be doing 180 damage. Then, because they're poisoned, you can actually do even more damage with Virbank. So you can do 200 damage with Alolan Muk GX with Empty Light, Choice Band, Virbank City Gym. So that's why I think the Alolan Muk version is a little better. It's not as clunky because you also don't have to worry about Rare Candy. It's also a little bit better because you have more Dark support. You have Darkrai with Dark Cloak, you have Sableye, you have Yveltal, you have Dark Patch. Muk gets way more support, which is kind of nice. Now, you may notice some things with the Darkrai Floatstone Keldeo combo, which we'll talk about in a moment, why I play 3 Floatstones. Because bench space is a little bit of a clunk in this type of archetype, right? So, there's a reason why I actually play 3 Floatstones. We'll talk about that in a minute. So, Alolan Muk kind of is still kind of slow, though you have Dark Patch to work with, and Yveltal might take a couple turns to build up. But once Chemical Breath is online, it's pretty good. Crunch isn't bad either. It can help you against matchups where they rely on special energy. Tri-Hazard we're probably never going to use. You could put Dead End Darkrai in this deck. If you want to put Darkrai GX in here, I mean, be my guest. It wouldn't be a bad addition. Obviously, you can Dead End. So if you want to put that in there, be my guest. It's up to you, though. Now, we do have our backup in this deck. There's more support other than just Sceptile and Remoraid and stuff. We do play Baby Yveltal. Oblivion Wing's a good attack to be able to build up your Pokemon. We do play 1 Sableye. Now, we're actually going to be using Junk Hunt this deck sometimes to be able to get back our Dark Patches. You can also Junk Hunt for Scoop Up Cyclone if you want. You can Junk Hunt for Choice Band and whatnot. So I felt like 1 Sableye would be pretty good in here. We do play 1 Darkrai with Dark Cloak. We can use this with Keldeo, but then our bench is kind of clunky because we're probably going to have a Lele on there. Maybe another Grimer for backup. We need bench space for Nihilego, Keldeo. The bench could be a little filled up, is what I'm trying to say. But we do have Darkrai for that free retreat. We are playing 2 Keldeos. You can combo Keldeo with Darkrai if you want, or you can use it with Floatstone. The problem with attaching to Keldeo with the Dark Cloak combo, it costs more energy. My dog's barking. I don't know if you can hear that. Apologies. But the problem I have with that is it costs extra energy, and you might not be able to attach that energy for the turn. I know Dark Patch is here, but we don't have Battle Compressor, so that's my issue, and that's why I'm still going with 3 Floatstones, though we have Dark Cloak, that's an option. Plus, you know, it fills up our bench too much, which sometimes we don't want to have happen. We do have Night Spear, though, as a backup attack, which is kind of nice. We do have our 4-3 Muk Grimer line. Alolan Grimer is pretty good. Division's actually a pretty strong attack with this kind of deck. We do play 2 Leles for Wonder Tag, 2 Keldeos for Rush In to be able to get out of that Empty Light lock that you do to yourself. And those are all of our Pokemon in the Muk version. Again, Darkrai GX would actually be kind of nice in here, I think. We do play 3 Dark Patches. It's great support for Muk. You can build it up a little quicker. 1 Level Ball to be able to search out your Grimer or maybe Sableye. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to pause the recording there. But yeah, so we do have our 1 Level Ball to be able to search out our Grimer. I think it's still important because once we get a Grimer online, we're good. We do play 1 Rescue Stretcher to be able to get our Pokemon back. 1 Scoop Up Cyclone. Again, we can use this with Nihilego to return it, to reuse it. 4 Ultra Balls for draw support. 4 via Seeker. Basically the same thing as a Tsareena deck, you know, to get back our AZs and whatnot. Don't need to say it again. We got our Virbanks. Virbank I like more in this deck. The Tsareena build, you're doing enough damage with Tsareena. With Muk, it lets you do up to 200 potentially, which is kind of nice. Everything's basically the same for supporters. We do play 2 Choice Bands. We got 3 Floats. Again, it goes with Keldeo. 4 DCEs, so we can attack with Muk. And just 8 Dark Energies. So yeah, this is the Muk build of the Nihilego deck. I think it's the better one in my opinion. I think this one is probably going to be the one that has the most potential competitively. But who knows? So yeah, let's go find some matches with this deck online. And let's see it. And let's see if this deck has the potential to be good. And let's see which one is better. We're going to try out both decks. I might do one game with both. maybe 2 with both, depending on how long the video is. And I want to make like a 20-hour long minute video. I don't know. You know what I mean, right? So, alright guys, before we get into the battles, I did take out Level Ball out of the Muk version. I put in Nest Ball instead, because I feel like Nest Ball is probably a little better. And we're going to do the Tsareena version first, because I want to get out of the way. It's the one that I don't really care about getting matches with, because I'm kind of already sick of playing Tsareena as is. So I'm like, let's just get this one out of the way, and then we'll move over to the Muk version. Because the Muk version, I'm actually kind of curious to see how that goes out for us, because it is a interesting archetype that I think could be a potential rogue for expanded. So I just want to, you know, do the Muk one last. Just want to get the Tsareena one out of the way. Again, I don't really care about this one all that much. Okay, so we get a Bounsweet start and Lele. Probably going to go N here. Attach the active, go from there. I don't know what we're playing against. I saw Psychic Colors. It could be Dimension Valley Box, which could be interesting just because Dimension Valley Box does have Garbotoxin, and it doesn't look like it is. I'm actually a little confused. I see Sigilyph, Drowsy. Alright, we'll see. I think I'm just gonna end him here. Yeah, I think it's fine to end him. I don't really, or actually, maybe Fan Club's better to grab. Maybe like Virizion and, nah, let's end him. I could Ultra Ball too. And I do want to say that Field Blower, he might be playing Garbodor. I think I'm just going to get rid of Reverse Seeker and Rest Stretcher. And I do want to get a Remoraid into play. I do want to try and get Octillery going soon. So we'll get rid of those two. I'd rather hold on to the Field Blower, because we might actually need that if he is playing Garbodor. My game is kind of being a little slow because my internet is awful. And it looks like we are indeed going to get a hand for next turn. Okay. I think I'm going to pass. Next turn we do have enough maybe to be able to get the Octillery online. So we'll try for that. Luckily, we're a GX when we do evolve into Tsareena, so we can just go straight through Safeguard. So that's pretty good. Don't really know what my opponent's playing. I mean, I see, like, I know Hypno from Sun and Moon has, like, a Meditate deck. We see a Hoopa go down with a Fighting Fury Belt on it, okay. We see a Max Elixir come down, too. Might be playing Necrozma also, I'm thinking. I mean, I hope he isn't playing Garbodor, though. Doesn't look like it's an actual competitive deck, which is fine. I mean, we're not really playing a competitive deck either. You can even do Field Blower too, maybe get rid of these two, because it's a Rangaroo. He's trying to build up a Rangaroo, which is fine. And before he's playing Tool Drop, because he's playing all these tools. We are going to see a Hypnotoxic Laser, which I'm glad he's using that now, and then later I don't think he's attacking me this turn. So that's good. I think, did he attach to Hoop? I can't remember. Nope. Alright, so that's fine. I kind of want to knock out this Hoopa anyways. Seems like the biggest threat, I guess. I don't know. Glad he just lasered me now, though. And he's actually not even... Can he attack the active? No, he can. Alright, I don't know why he didn't attack my active, but cool. Okay, we do draw a Nihilego, which I don't really need right now. Well, we are going to do this. Let's just count the rare candies. 4. So hopefully we can draw a rare candy here. So I'm going to Ultra Ball away Lele and Grass Energy. Probably for... I guess a second Bounsweet wouldn't be bad. We could grab a Steenee's. I don't think it'll knock me out next turn, but I'm actually going to drop the Empty Light now and just hope that we can do this. Because once we candy, you know, we're not going to be out of... We're going to be fine. So we are going to do Abyssal Hand here and hope to hit Rare Candy. No. That's not even good because we're going to lose Nihilego. Alright, we'll drop Sceptile here, Grass Energy. I don't want this to be the Sceptile's show. I might just pass. I don't think we're going to get knocked out next turn. So let's do the math. We get hit with Poison, which is 20. So we take 20 damage going into our next turn, 30 going into our turn. I'll live with 10 HP unless he drops a Burbank City Gym. I could also Sycamore. Let's just do it. Screw it. Okay, rip. We do get Steenee, though. We do have a Float, which I'm definitely going to go into Sceptile then. That kind of sucks. Like, we already burned our stretcher. That's 3 Pokemon we can't really get back unless my opponent runs Karen. I could even, for the memes, just do Sweet Scent. Which I kind of feel like doing just because it's kind of memey. Probably better just retreat, go into Sceptile here, and go Sleep Poison. I don't think it matters getting damage on this thing, but it's fine. We can do it anyways, you never know. Maybe we can like find our Field Blower and then just knock him out with Jumping Sidekick without the effect. We don't have an AZ in our discard, so that's not an option. We are going to see the Hypno come down. Again, it has Meditate, which, or is that, yeah, Meditate, right? Yeah, I thought I said Mediate for some reason. Now, Sceptile can attack Sigilyph, which is something to note. We'll see what my opponent does here. He might see a retreat into the Sigilyph. We're going to see a Field Blower. Okay, that's fine. And a Hyperspace Punch. He actually does hit it, unfortunately, but I don't really know what he's gonna attack. I mean, he's probably gonna hit Octillery and Steenee. I think I just play Sycamore again, go all in, try and go for a good old, try and hit the Tsareena AZ. Could AZ now and knock him out, which I might as well do. We don't have Virizion in play. Yeah, never mind. We don't have Virizion. Okay, I guess we'll do the Sycamore play then. Sure. Is this why I don't like the Nihilego deck? Man, it's too clunky. Alright. Or the Tsareena build. Sycamore it is. And, okay, we barely just got it. I'm actually just going to dump these two. I don't think we're going to need Choice Band. I might as well get rid of the DC. Grab Tsareena. We have AZ in our hand, so we can follow up with another knockout, or we can just knock him out Jumping Sidekick anyways. So we can go into Tsareena-GX, can attach the DC, can do Abyssal Hand, and hopefully we can find something good. Field Blower is not bad. I think I'm going to hold on that, though. So I don't really think I need to play it right yet, do I? No, I think we should. Yeah, we'll get rid of the. Yeah, sure. I think it's fine to do that now. I mean, if he plays Garbotoxin, so be it. And we can Jumping Sidekick, knock out this Hoopa for 180. And we'll take our 2 prizes. Or 1 prize, sorry. I don't know why I said 2 prizes. So we're getting another Bounsweet. Maybe I should just went with 3 Bounsweets. I don't know. Whatever. I think 4 is fine. So we're down 2 via Seegers, which kind of sucks. We don't have Stretcher, so we can't get back some of these guys, so this is going to be interesting. How many Grass Energies are we down? And I knew he played Enhanced Hammer! Oh my god! Dude, in my head, I was like, this dude's going to hammer me next turn. Of course he does. Oh my god. Bro, I hate Enhanced Hammer so much. That card is so stupid. I knew he was going to do that. It's so annoying. I guess we'll Chorus for 6. Hope they hit DCE. If not, I think I just bring this up. Okay, we got the DC, which is good. Dude, I knew he was going to do Enhanced Hammer, man. Like, I so called it in my head. And we can just Jumping Sidekick, knock him out, which is good. We don't have to drop Nihilego. And oh no, why is my internet doing this to me today? Bro, please don't disconnect me. Hold on, guys. Alright, it doesn't look like we're getting disconnected today, thankfully. Hopefully, please don't do this to me today, game. I swear I've been a good boy. We're getting another bounce. We got the prizes. That's funny. Now, unfortunately, to knock out this Hypno, we do have to do Empty Light again. Kind of makes me wish maybe I should have played Muscle Band in here, too. I didn't really think we'd ever need it, though. He's not doing much damage, though, with Meditate either before another Enhanced Hammer and I cry. Nope, just to Meditate for 50. Okay. Hopefully, we don't get disconnected, though. That's kind of what I'm worried about, but I don't think we will. I think I'm just going to attach to Bounsweet. We'll AZ the Nihilego. And we will... And we can't. We don't have Virizion, though. I forgot. Dang it. Probably should attach to Sceptile, then. Yeah. Alright, we'll knock him out next turn, then. That's fine. We'll get the Nihilego in my hand, anyways. And then we'll just Side-Eye, bring out the Rangaroo. I mean, I could have went for I could've went for Jumping Sidekick there, but he's just gonna meditate me, and, you know, I'll have a lot of damage on me. I'd rather just do this. I think it's a safer play. Just force him to find a Floatstone to attack me. Forgot I didn't have Virizion. See, this is why... This is also in the Muk version why I like having the Floatstone, in case you don't get Darkrai and Keldeo online. Because you can see, like, even just getting the one Pokemon Virizion online is already hard as it is. So that's kind of why I wanted to do that. We'll see if he finds a way to retreat off this Instruct for 1. And before Enhanced Hammer again. Maybe we can set up a play where we knock out a Rangaroo and then we can Queen's Command him. Just a pass. Okay, so we can attach to you. Alright, yeah, next turn we'll retreat into Sceptile and knock out that thing. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll just Jumping Psychic to Rangaroo. Next turn we'll pay to retreat, go into Sceptile, and then Unseen Claw the Wob or something. We'll take our prize. I don't know what we really need. Another VSC GRI, that's actually pretty good. How many DCs do I got left? Because I have to... Oh, ooh, we only have 1 left after this. I'm surprised he's not bringing a Wob to shut down my Octillery, but that's fine. Because he might end me to 3. Whatever, though. Teaches him. We can knock him out with Sceptile here, which is kind of nice. And then maybe retreat Tsareena, kind of just combo that to knock out the Wob again. Kind of sucks there's no GXs or EXs since we're taking 1 prize at a time. I mean, I don't really know what he's playing, though. He's playing so many random things. Oh, Team Flare Gun. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, let's do this. We'll get rid of Bounsweet and N. And I think what I'm looking for here is Tsareena. I kind of want to get that Scoop Up Cyclone to just put Tsareena back in my hand. That's really what I want to do here. So let's try and see if we can hit it without my internet being total bamushka. Alright, let's Abyssal Hand. Alright, rip. Alright, fine. I guess we gotta retreat and knock him out. I mean, I could have maybe went Side-Eye on Wob or something. I don't know. Let's just do it. It's whatever. Retreat. Going to Sceptile. We're kind of low on energies, though, too, I've noticed. Might not. I think we only have a couple left, in all honesty. So, if he plays any more Flare Guns, this could be bad. So, we'll Unseen Claw him with my horrible internet. And we'll take our prize card. Okay, Virizion's pretty good. That'll help us out a little bit. If I can Scoop Up Cyclone AZ at the same time, I can put Virizion down, then we don't gotta worry about Nihilego anymore. So, we'll see if we can take these last 2 prizes effectively. It could be tough. Just because of the stall cards. No, another VS Seeker for... Oh my god. It's gonna Flare Gun me again. Oh no, my energy. That might be my last Grass Energy. 2, 3, 4. I got 4 in the day. Yep, we're out of Grass Energies now. Great. Lovely. Actually, no, we can... Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. We can retreat. Might as well just, whatever, go for VS Seeker for AZ on Nihilego. We'll AZ Nihilego here. Drop him down. Then just knock him out Jumping Psychic. Because I can't use Tsareena, or not Tsareena, sorry. I can't use Virizion, unfortunately. And then, as long as it doesn't do another stupid Flare Gun, we can knock out this Hoopa with Sceptile. Hopefully. If that's the case, the energy conservation is going to be a little bad. So we can knock him out here. And yeah, I don't know really what I'm looking for at this point. VS Seeker, I guess that works. Yeah, VS Seeker helps because that lets me AZ the Nihilego, Scoop Up, conserve the energy. Okay. Another Rangaroo, of course. He's probably going to find a VS Seeker off this too, isn't he? Then we're forced to do that Scoop Up Cyclone AZ play. Can you knock anything out with Hoopa? I don't... No, we're good. Okay, and it looks like that is indeed a game. I mean, I could do the Virizion combo, which you might as well just do. We can just AZ the Nihilego. And yeah, okay. So that is game. Bit of a weird match, but, you know, we did show off the combo as best we could. Again, I don't really have much faith in this Nihilego Tsareena build that much in Expanded. I think it's a fun archetype to just try out, just to, you know, play around with just for fun. But I would not call it competitive in any way, shape, or form, because it really isn't that great. Like, we kind of struggled against some random Psychic deck here, so you can kind of see why in Expanded I still don't think this deck is as good as people think, or as I think, but, you know, it's fun to look at. It's a cool archetype, I guess. It could be like a fun rogue to try out. Other than that, I think it's an okay deck. But we're going to hop over to the Muk deck next, the deck that I actually am kind of excited to try out, because I do feel like that deck has more potential than the Tsareena build, and we're going to get some daily challenge done. I still need to complete that. Might as well go for it after this game. Just play PTCGO for a bit until Walking Deck comes on. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the Muk game in just a moment. Alright guys, let's get a game with the Muk deck. The one that I feel like has the most potential, and the one that probably is my favorite out of the deck, the two decks. And hopefully we can get a good match with this deck. Looks like we're up against a fire deck? Turbo Turtles? I don't know. I don't see any water-fire combos. My point says you have a good deck. I'll hit him with a smiley face. Could be a fan, so we'll say hello too. And he's going to let me go first, which is interesting. I mean, considering the Fennekin coin, could say that he is playing a Delphox deck, which would be kind of interesting to see. So we'll start with Baby Veltal, we'll drop Lele, probably go for N here, maybe Sycamore, depending on what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's okay, so it could be Typhlosion too. I mean, I hope not, because that would not really be an entertaining match. We'll do Nest Ball, probably for Keldeo. And, I mean, I guess we'll drop Lele for Sycamore, sure. I could end him, I guess. Nah, we'll play Syca. Yeah, it's fine. If we can find out the Sycamore, we can actually use it to disrupt his Aero Blitz, so that's kind of what I'm looking for here. I'm actually going to put Sableye down. We still have that one bench spot for Nihilego if we need it. I'm still going to drop Sableye because I do want to have it on the bench just in case. And we do find a Dark, so we can put that on Grimer. And I think I'm going to pass for now. Yeah, with having Sableye on the bench is kind of nice, because then you still have Junk Hunt to work with. We might need it. So I found that when testing, Sableye is pretty good to have to get back like the VS Seekers and whatnot. Especially when you need the VS Seekers for Lysanders or Ends or Sycamores. Oh, it's Ho-Oh Box, or Ho-Oh Box, I guess. We'll call it Ho-Oh Box. That's really kind of the only name I can think of. Okay, cool. I'm actually kind of excited to see how this game goes. We'll see if it's kind of similar to the version I had that I made a while ago. The Charizard could be interesting too, because it can do up to 300 damage, but it depends of how he can build it up, because he can only use one GX tech a game, and if he's relying on Ho-Oh for that GX tech, he won't have access to Raging Out or like Queen's Haze, or even if he runs like one Turtonator, he won't have access to Nitro Tank. So Lele will be dropped. Ho-Oh does have a lot of HP, forcing us to go Virbank, City Gym, and Choice Band to KO him here with Chemical Breath. And yeah, he's going for the Professor Sycamore. And we'll see what he finds. We do have an end for next turn, which is good. Via Seeker, that's a cool card to see get discarded. We'll see if he plays anything with Max Elixir. Nope, it looks like he's going to just settle for an Aero Blitz for 40 on my Yveltal here. And from there, I can probably end him. I'm actually tempted not to play any of these cards, though. I know the thing with Expanded, though, Field Blower is not as popular as you may think. Some decks don't really even play Field Blower unless they need it. So maybe we can get away with playing the Choice Band, risking it. I might regret that down the road, because we might need it in order to one-shot this Ho-Oh. I don't think I'll put the Virbank down in case he plays Scorch Earth, though. Virbank is so, you know, kind of necessary that we need to just keep it in our hand for now until the time is right. I mean, he might not play any stadiums, you never know, but I feel like he does. If anything, he'll play Scorched Earth, or maybe Skyfield. So I think we're going to pass on that. So we can put down Muk. I think I'm just going to put the Choice Band down, we might as well. And we are going to be able to end him here. And I guess really what I'm looking for is probably just like an energy to attack. Nope. RIP. Depending on what he can do next turn, I could get away with just dropping Nihilego here. Just to, yeah. I'm actually going to do that. I am going to drop Nihilego here, just so I can get this thing confused. Then he can't do Aero Blitz as easy, and you have to retreat to do it, or like play Guzma or something. It's a weird play, I know, but I'm still going to do it. Plus it gets Nihilego on the bench, opens up the AZ via Seeker play. And I think I pass. And we'll let Yveltal kind of do its thing. It's not going to get knocked out anytime soon. Don't think we really need it right now anyway. He's kind of just there just to buy us some time while we can hopefully build up a Muk. But yeah, this way he can't do Air Blitz as easily because we don't have an N also, right? So yeah, see this. Oh, he goes into Talonflame Break. That works too, I guess. Can Talonflame Break be used with Ho-Oh's attack? No, it can't because it's only GX and EX. What am I saying? The Talonflame Break kind of sucks that shuts that down completely. We don't have an N to stop him either. At least Yveltal's not going to get out here. Talonflame Break is something we do have to try and knock out next turn, though. Which I don't think I can do. I'm going to have to find, like, Dark Patch, Dark Energy, but there's no Darks in the discard. So we're going to see a Battle Compressor here. We'll see if he's able to build up Eternal Flame this turn. And he'll be able to revive his fallen homies. Oh, Battle. Okay, Blacksmith. It looks like he's able to do it. Which is fine, because then he doesn't do Aero Blitz, which is good. I actually kind of want to bring out Ho-Oh here, I'm not going to lie. Because he can't knock me out with Flare Blitz. Ooh, it looks like he is pulling it off. So he is actually going to go for the Eternal Flame. Or not. He's going to Flare Blitz me instead. Okay. I'm actually fine with that. This does open up the play for Phoenix Burn, though. But Phoenix Burn can't really one-shot my Muk that well. We'll bring out Sableye for now. If it lets me. Okay. Let's see what we draw. Float. That's a good draw. Might as well put down Darkrai. Or we can save it for Muk, but I'll still put Darkrai down anyways. If it lets me. Okay, I'm actually going to Choice Band Lele, because Ho-Oh can use 4 energies. Might as well. And, I mean, I could Junk Hunt for it back, but I might as well just play it. Who cares? So we do not find any real good knockout here. I think we're just going to settle with Junk Hunt for now. Might as well. Get back a couple cards. We'll get back via Seeker and Ultra Ball. Sure. Can I just buy some time for now? Because if he doesn't go into Ho-Oh next turn, we might be able to knock him out with Muk. So that's kind of why I wanted that via Seeker back. But we need to find our Burbank, though, to do that. So it's kind of all down to what we draw. Like, I would say I had Shaman here, but the deck is kind of clunky. This does give him the free turn to do the Eternal Flame, though, so that's something to note. But if we can attack him, that's good. We can hit him with Lele if we really want to, so I'm probably honestly going to do that. Just because I don't think I'm going to need Lele against Houndoom when it has no energy on it. Ooh, we do see a Blacksmith on... Okay, just Talonflame. I was like, are you actually going to put 5 energies on a Ho-Oh? But nope. There's the Eternal Flame GX, so we can revive the 3 pokes. Salazzle's probably the scariest one of them all, though, honestly. Just because that Diabolical Claw is going to get pretty bad. So we do a Dark Energy. My opponent says Happy Face. I'm going to say you have a good deck. We don't have a knockout, unfortunately. Oh, he attaches, hits Lele, knocks me out. Yeah, I think we got to go into Muk here. Man, we're 10 short, which really sucks, but it's fine. If we had Verbank, you know, we'd have a knockout, but we don't have it. We only play 2, so I guess that's what I get. And I think I'm going to rush in. No point in putting that Dark Energy when we have Dark Patch in our hand. We don't need to retreat. Kind of the battle of the combos, if you think about it. Yeah, so we'll knock him out with... Or not knock him out, we'll hit him with Chemical Breath. Maybe I am knocking him out. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Yeah, no. Oh, no, I am knocking him out. That's right, the poison damage. Guys, I am such an idiot. Oh my god. I forgot poison damage knocks out the Ho-Oh. There you go. My brain has went recently. Forgot about poison damage. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, there you go, guys. I mean, either way, we could have still poisoned him, forced him to go into the Talonflame. This thing would have been damaged later. But I'll take the knockout when I got it. We have such a massive hand. He could end me, which I'm kind of worried about. But I didn't want to play the Ultra Balls if I didn't need to. Like, I might need him if he does take a prize at some point, so I can get back like another Grimer and play. He's attaching a Charizard. Okay, that's interesting. Blacksmith. Okay, so he's really amping up that Charizard. Maybe for next turn to knock me out. He could wing attack me after this Flare Blitz, I guess. We do DCE. So we have the knockout Chemical Breath. Might as well take it. I'll attach to Darkrai. I was going to attach to Lele, but I think I'll keep that. I'm actually just going to burn the Ultra Balls now. Yeah, because if we get knocked out, the Dark will be in the discard for Dark Patch, so there's no need to. I'm actually just, yeah, going to burn that now. Grab this thing. Just thin out the deck in case he does end me. I need to be prepared for that. And yeah, we may as well just knock out this Talonflame. I mean, it is still a pretty big threat. You get free cards in play. Flare Blitz is annoying. He has a lot of HP. May as well take the knockout while we still can. So we can put back Nihilego here. We can drop him. And we'll knock this thing out. We'll get knocked out by Charizard's Wing Attack. But then we can smack him pretty hard with Lele, which is the plan. Or maybe... Still kind of tough because he can still take a lot of prizes. It's kind of a war of taking one prize each. Because, like, we'll knock him out in one hit. He knocks me out in one hit. It's kind of weird. We're doing just enough damage, though, thankfully. So we'll knock out Flame, we'll take our prize. I don't know if any Dark Patches are there, but if they are, I'd like to take one. DC, that works too. My opponent says Frown Face. Okay, he still knocks me out. We'll see if he's able to build up Charizard in time, though. 4 Blacksmith is in the discard. Yikes. That's crazy. I mean, he still has those VS Seekers. He can still get Blacksmith back, so I wouldn't put it against my opponent not to be able to hit a Blacksmith almost every turn. Professor's Letter, yikes. That's what he needs to build up Charizard. Via Seeker, oh, he got the Blacksmith. This is bad. He can build up these and then just load up this thing in the background. It's kind of scary, actually. Oh, no, never mind, he's loading up Charizard. Interesting. He could have lettered and then... Because I don't think we can knock this thing out next turn. It's an interesting play, though. That Salazzle is bad. And not very good. Ultra Ball. Oh man, that's not what I need. I guess we're gonna have to just pray that we get. I don't know. I think we'll get rid of Keldeo here. I guess we have to pray that we hit something good. I don't know what we can do, guys. I could go into Junk Hunt, but no. Maybe if I can't confuse him, but I don't know. Yikes, no Dark Patches, or no, not even that Scoop Up Cyclone either. I was actually hoping we would find that. Oh boy, this is not good. The whiff is real, folks, and not good at all. He just knocks me out Wing Attack. I can't even really do Junk Hunt. I guess I gotta bring in Lele and sacrifice it for now, and maybe knock out this Salazzle somehow, but I don't know if I can. Yikes, this is not good. I don't think we can win this, guys. That whiff was pretty bad. Like, if we were able to confuse him or whatnot, we might have been okay, but we weren't able to, which really sucks. We do have Lysander, so the option to maybe hit this thing is there, but I don't know if that matters. I don't think we can knock him out. Our hand isn't even that good either. Hex Maniac, well, that seals the deal. Now we can't even do Empty Light. Nothing I could have done there. Brought out the, like, yeah, there's no way I could have bought time last turn. Can we win this, or at least buy us a win? Well, that top deck says nope. Oh man, I guess we can put ourselves in a position where we come close to winning. Man, he just retreats into Salazzle and it's over. Yeah, I guess we just Colress here. I can't do much about that. Man, rip, dude. Nothing I can do. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Maybe there is still hope. There might actually still be hope, folks. I could Tri-Hazard him. I'm actually going to do that. Totally forgot I could do Tri-Hazard. Totally forgot about that. This might actually be what we need to maybe get us back in, but once he Blacksmith this Charizard, it's kind of like RIP. But we could do this for now and maybe buy us some time. This is the best strategy I got. We might be able to fall with a Darkrai knockout. I don't know though. I don't think so. The win might not be as impossible as I thought. I thought it was over, but I totally forgot about Tri-Hazard there. Rotom Dex. What does that do again? Isn't it like choose a random prize card? Yeah, okay. Ultra Ball. Talonflame. Okay, he's just thin out the deck. Probably gonna see a Professor Sycamore, and then I guess I gotta end him. Yeah, Lele. We do have to end him here, looks like. Or you could grab Guzma. Yep. Oh no. He still had it. No! We came so close to winning. Man, come on. That's so sad, but whatever. I'll wrap up the video here. I thought the Muk deck had more potential than I thought it did, but unfortunately, it just did not actually work out very well in our favor. And yeah, Muk just doesn't seem to work that well. Unfortunately. Kind of salty because that was kind of annoying. God, Guzma's so overpowered. But yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to win that game. But shout out to my opponent there. Bit of a sad win, but I think I'll wrap up today's video. I don't feel like recording any more games with this deck because I've already tried to get a few good matches with the Muk in. But yeah, the Muk deck, unfortunately, it just didn't work. And maybe it doesn't have any potential at all because I tried using it, testing it, did not actually be as good as I thought it would be. I thought this deck would actually have more potential. Fortunately, Muk, Nihilego, and Expanded, not as good as I thought. But I also was kind of whiffing a little bit there with the dark patches, which would have been pretty nice. The Tsareena one went better than the Muk did, in all honesty. The Tsareena build was better than the Muk, in my opinion. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I just didn't build the Muk that well. I don't know what other techs you could add. Like, Dead End wouldn't have been bad in that matchup. I don't know. Maybe the Dead End is what we need. Might revisit this deck in the future if it ever performs well. Who knows? But thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. We tried our hardest to beat the Ho-Oh matchup. Unfortunately, we couldn't come out on top. You know, we came close. The Tri-Hazard play was my last resort to maybe buy us some time. So whatever, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to help me on the road to 3,000 subscribers. And, yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. And Nihilego and Expanded, not as good as I thought. Muk, Nihilego and Expanded, not as good as I thought. Tsareena was probably the